Hey guys, today we're looking at 5 blues rock alternate picking licks. Hope you enjoy it. This first lick uses the chromatic scale. We're in the key of A minor, and we are using basically the pentatonic scale, and we are filling in the gaps with chromatic notes. So the lick starts up on the 12th fret, the high E string, and we're going 12, 11, 10 on the high E, 10, 8, 6 on the B string, 10, 9, 8 on the B string, 9, 8, 7 on the G string, repeat. So far we have this. Then you go to the 10th fret on the D string, 7th fret of the D string, 5th fret, 7, 6, 5 on the A string, repeat, 8, 5, 3 on the low E, and then end it off with 5 on the low E string. You do a pinch harmonic if you'd like. And picking on this lick, I'm starting with a downstroke, and then I'm just alternate picking from there. I'm not doing any economy picking or sweeps or anything like that. So I'll show you that lick again slowly. This next lick, we're in the key of E minor. We're using the E minor blues scale. Starting off on the 14th fret of the G string, going to 15th fret, then to the 12th fret. So far we have then you go 14 on the D string, 12 on the D string. Repeat that. That right there in itself is a really good exercise. So for our purposes, we're doing 14, 15, 12 on the G string, then 14, 12 on the D string. And then 14, 12 on the G string, 14, 12 on the D string. Now with this lick, in my opinion, it's very important to use strict alternate picking. I prefer starting my alternate picking patterns with an upstroke. Most people would prefer starting with a downstroke. Up until recently, I'd never tried that, and it was actually a huge breakthrough when I figured out I could do alternate picking starting with an upstroke, especially 2-note per string things. It just gave me a new level of control, and my left and right hand synchronization definitely improved. So if you can't do it starting with a downstroke, give it a shot starting with an upstroke, and you might surprise yourself. This lick is in the key of E. It starts on the 16th fret of the G string, 12th fret of the G string, 14-12 on the D string. 16-12, 16-12 on the G string. 14-12 on the D string. And 16-12, 16-12 on the G string. 14-12 on the D string. Now we're doing the exact same thing, but instead of using the 16th fret on the G string, we're taking it a half step lower to the 15th fret. Now another half step lower to the 14th fret on the G string. Now doing a half step bend on the 14th fret of the G string. 12th fret of the G string. Fourteenth fret of the G string. 12th fret. 14, 12, 14 on the D string to end it. So all together it should sound like this, slowly. Also, you can end it with a double stop if you prefer. That's 12 on the G string and on the B string. Or you could do 14 on the G and the B string. Or whole step bend on the 15th fret. So you have all sorts of options for ending that lick. This lick is also in the key of A, and it's using the chromatic scale as we saw in our first lick. It starts off on the 3rd fret of the low E string, 4th fret of low E, 5th fret of low E, 3rd, 4th, 5th on the A string, 5, 6, 7 on the A string, 5, 6, 7 on the D string. Repeat. So far we have this. Now 5, 6, 7 on the G string, 7, 8, 9 on the G string, 8, 9, 10 on the B string, 8, 9, 10 on the high E string, and then slide up to the 15th fret and bend a whole step to the A note. So all together you should have this. This last lick is in the key of E. It starts on the high E, the 17th fret, 12th fret, 15, 12 on the B string, so far. Then 15, 12 on the high E, 15, 12 on the B, 17, 12 on the B string, 15, 12 on the G string, So far we have this. 15-12 on the B string. 15-12 on the G string. Then 16-12 on the G string. 14-12 on the D string. 14-12 on the G string. 14-12 on the D string. Then 14-15-12 on the G string. 14-12 on the D string. So far we have this. Then you do that last little phrase again. And then you can end with the 14th fret of the D string. The nice vibrato. Well, that pretty much wraps up the lesson. I hope you guys enjoy the licks and you're able to use them in your own playing. It's important to learn all 5 positions of the pentatonic scale, especially if you're going to be making up your own licks in this style. So make sure and practice the pentatonic scale. Start these licks off slow. I've included the Guitar Pro tab for you to download, so go ahead and do that and use the speed trainer that's in the program. It's really helpful. I'd recommend starting around 60 beats per minute if you're brand new to the style, maybe even slower, 40 beats per minute or so. And just maybe go up 2 beats per minute until you find a comfortable area, and just keep practicing that and you'll see improvement. It may not be linear improvement, but over time you'll definitely get some good results. So don't give up, keep practicing, and let me know if you have any suggestions for lessons in the future. Thanks.